Klein, who has been very successful in thoroughbred racing since he sold the San Diego Chargers. He owns last year's Horse of the Year, Lady Secret. In the Derby, he owns On the Line and is co-owner of Capote. The name of one of the three-horse Lucas entry really sums up what Derby week has been for the trainer. It's war with the media as he tries to train his trio for the most important race of their lives. The 50-year-old ex-basketball coach, who's a workaholic from Wisconsin, is the most successful thoroughbred trainer in the business and the most controversial. We found out why.
What we try to do is maybe lead with example. What I say to them, I say, I know you say you're going to be dedicated and you're going to put in the hours and you want to get to the top. Well, I'm going to take you for your word. I'm going to test you. Now, you try to keep up with me. And if you just get as intense and involved as much as I am, the rest will all take care of itself. And look around you and see what I've got, material things. And take a good look. If you like that Mercedes over there, take a good look. I won't give it to you, but I'll show you how to get it. You know, it become fashionable in the last, I think, 10 years in all sports, to instead of to be a reporter, for a man to be a critic. I put my head on the chopping block all the time. And any time you go out on that limb, somebody's going to try to saw it off. And so they are waiting for the crack in the armor. They want me to be wrong when I make a prediction. And I always overload myself, too. And so I make those predictions, and boy, that guy's there, that sports writer's there with the saw, and he wants to cut that limb off. And love to. Once in a while we're right, and that's when we have our day. There's two people. Early on, Vince Lombardi. His dedication to excellence just kept ringing through to me all the time. Believe it or not, in modern day athletics, Bobby Knight is a fascinating person to me. Some of the ways we go about things, so Lombardi, Knight, Wayne Lucas, whoever, I think sometimes are questioned, but I think that the general theme of giving your very, very best every single day to get where you want to be comes ringing through in those people. If you have a word association game and you say jockey, they'll say shoemaker. If you say horse race, they'll say Kentucky Derby. And so it's like Charlie put it last year. He did all these things, and he's had a marvelous career, and it still is in many years to come, I'm sure. And yet, he says, I never realized how important it was to win the Derby. Everybody said, did you ever win the Derby? And he said, yeah, I won it last year. You know, I want to be able to say that.
All right. Wayne Lucas wants to say he won a Derby. Are you going to do it on Capote, on Hel Cordero?
I hope so. I win the